Of course, on Tuesday we already connected. Good to go?
Good to go. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Should we good with the audio? 1 second. Check the YouTube real quick. Make sure it's clear. Sound good? What's on crazy? Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Rashad brought the thumb, all the brothers. Yahweh Shema, the thumb by Shema Rashad, all the sisters. It's Isupk Durham, North Carolina Sabbath service. Priest knows about how y'all, Mr. Husband is obviously Yanazar. You understand? So we're going to get straight into it, man. So it's like a brother, be cool, Baba Bashar. Present yourself before Israel.
Nadia, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasha'Allah.
Nadia, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
I put a seat up here for you, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got 3.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, we got to do something.
Yeah, that's my cover. I just want to do that because you got to take this.
Mm-hmm. Well, this stuff out your way. All right. So, medium, which means to stand. All right. You can go ahead and grab that now. Okay, cool. Right shoulder.
Grab it right here. Right here.
Leg. Yeah. All right, cool. Wapaniyak Wadum. You rise and face the east. Start off with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Can I grab? You got it?
I got it.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash.
Ayah.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Malakwaka.
Malakwaka.
Taba'ah. Ratazayaka. Ayah.
Aisha. Ba'arataza.
Kawa. Ayah. Bashemayim. Nathanawa.
Come.
Cow. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kabawak now. Kasalak now. Kabawak now. Wala'ah. Tabi'aya now. Banasaya 1. A ball. Awishaya now. Mayon. Right. Ayah. Laka. Amalakwa.
Baha'ala.
Alfapara. Babylonium.
Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Prayer for the Hakak, the power, and the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Baba Kashar. Nathanawa. Hakak. La Para'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. La Tahar. Matazarayim. Hakak. La Hakwiyam. Amathiam. Hakak. Al Rakawa. Atama Allah. La Darashan. Bahashem Yahweh. Wada Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please. Give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
The prayer for the blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai. Why Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Batazah Baya'ah. Alawapia Hana.
Alawapia.
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 Asaranya.
Asaranya.
Akotazayanya.
Akotazayanya.
Akoyoyoyo.
Akoyoyoyo.
Waha Kwatin.
Wagwatia.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ahashem Yahushai.
Hashem Yahushua.
Wada Aman.
Wada Aman in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel. Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The trooper.
The trooper.
And the sister.
And the sister.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha, Ayanya,
Ahahariam,
Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Aliyathan, Ramawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Ana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Aliyad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Ashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayara, Walayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Kalra, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wabawa'atka, Mayata, Wa'ai,
in English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee,
He that keepeth thee,
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel,
he that keepeth Israel,
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade
Upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in
From this time
from
forth
this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalm 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Dami Alakah,
Al-Dami-Alakah,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Wa'al,
Wa'al,
Tashakwat,
Tashakwat,
Al,
Al,
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayabyaka,
Awayabyaka,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Ya'irayamwa,
Yarayamwa,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Wayata,
Ya'aitazawa,
Aitazawa,
El-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakido,
Wanakakido,
Magoya,
Mongolia,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yasakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha Allah,
Sham Yashala,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Aya,
Aya,
Nawa'aitazawa,
Aitazawa,
Ba,
the Ba,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Alyaka,
Alyaka,
Barayat,
Barayat,
Yakaratwa,
Yakaratwa,
Aholia,
Aholia,
Arawam,
Arawam,
Yashamai,
Yashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Awahaba,
Awahaba,
Wahagaria,
Wahagaria,
Labal,
Labal,
I'm a one,
Wa'im-a-one,
I'm a lot,
Wa'im-a-lot,
Alashah,
Alashah,
I'm Yeshabia,
I am Yeshabia,
Salakia, Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Ayawa,
Ayawa, Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalahum,
Aishalahum,
Kamadin,
Kamadin,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabin,
Kayabin,
Manakho,
Manakol,
Wayashwan,
Yashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayan,
Bayan,
Da'ara,
Dara,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
Arama,
La'adama,
Sayatamwa,
Sayatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yamawa,
Yamawa,
Ka'arab,
Ka'arab,
Wakazaba,
Kazaba,
Wakazaba,
Kazaba,
Wakatazol,
Katazol,
Mana'ai,
Wana'ai,
Kal Nasaya Kamwa,
Cal Nasai Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarawa,
Amarawa,
Naya Rashah,
Naya Rashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Sayatamwa,
Sayatamwa,
Lagola,
Lagola,
Kwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Rawakha,
Rawaka,
Kaash, Tabiira, Yaira, Kalahaba, Alahat, Arayam, Khan, Taradapma, Basa Irika, Wabasa, Wapaka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Palawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabaholwa, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Kayata, Shimka, Yahawa, Labatka, Aliyawan, Al-Kaharatazar.
In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make it tumble.
Thine enemies make it tumble.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against. Thy hidden one.
Thy hidden one.
They have said.
They have said.
Come. And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
the tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab. And the Hagarene.
And the Hagarene.
The Baal.
And
Ammon.
And
Amalek. The Philistines.
With
the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur.
Also
is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Do
unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kisan. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles. Like Oreb. And like Seir. Yea. All their princes. As Sabbath. And as Almunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves. The houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth a wood. And as the flame. Set the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And trouble forever. Yea. Let it be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone, is Yahweh, art the Most High, over all the earth. Son of Christ. Shaw means to be seated. Son of Christ, no son of Christ. Check on this joint real quick. Real quick. Let's a little up here. Oh, wait, I texted it to you. I forgot so today is the 27th. Right, so we had Leviticus the 15th chapter, starting at verse 18, right? Code. You know what I'm saying? For those at home, you would like to read along, you can go to blueletterbible.org, right? bloodbible.org. So it got to be the website. You can't use the app. On the website, it'll pull up tools. You press tools on the side, it'll pull up.
Chapter 15, verse 18.
Yeah, pull up the Assyrian so you'll be able to read along. So Leviticus chapter 15, verse 18. And then we're ready, Hebrew.
What he read the Hebrew? Huh?
It's all good.
You gotta try.
Yeah.
But we'll alternate. Like I'll read some Hebrew, you read some Hebrew. You go first. That's the only way. Because when I came up here, I didn't know shit. Like that.
It's part of being born again, man. It's part of you can't run from being born again, man. Yeah, you gotta jump in that fire. So just call out where you at, and then just start from the top. Of course, at first, you just focusing on just your pronunciation and just sounding it out.
Yeah.
And just reading through it, it'll
start coming to.
Yeah, it'll come into as you keep reading it. So 15 verse 18, make sure you're there. Right. So what does that sound like it said? Or just you just pronunciate the sounds, right?
I think you better become a little bit more, more familiar with the letter.
Yeah. So just follow along with Yana's up. Okay. Word for word, so
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 15 and verse 18 in the Hebrew. Wa'asha, Ashar, Yashakab, Ayash, Atha, Shakabath, Zarai, Wara, Katazawa, Bamayum, Wata, Ma'awa, Aid, Arab. Verse 19. Wa'asha, Kaya, the Haya, Zabah, Dum, Yahaya, Zabah, Baba, Shara, Shabai, Yamayum, the Haya, Bana, the Fa, Wakal, Hanagai, Baha, Ya, Tama'a, Ai, Ha Arab. Verse 20. Wakal, Ashar, Thashakab, Al-Yawa, Bana, the Tha, Yatama'a, Wakal, Ashar, the Shab, Al-Yawa, Yatama'a. Verse 21. Wakal, Hanagai, Bama, Shakabal, Ya, Kabas, Bagadiawa, Wara, Kataza, Bamayam, Watama'a, I, Ha, Arab. Verse 22. Wakal, Anagai, Bakal, Kalya, Ashar, the Shab, Al Yawa, Yakabas, Bagad Yawa, Barak Kataza, Bamayam, Wata Ama, Salaki, Wata Ma'a, Salaki, Aid, Ha, Irab. Verse 23. Wa'am, Al, Hama, Shakab, Awa'a, Awa, Al, Hakolia, Ashar, Awa'a, Yashabak, Slak Yashabak, Al Yawa, Bana, Ga'aiwa, Bawa, Yatama'a, Aid, Ha, Irab. Verse 20. Be the last.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 24. Verse 24. Wa'am, Shakab, Yashakab, Ayash, Ata, Wathahaya, Na, the Tha, Al Yawa, Watama'a, Shaba'ai, Yamayam, Wakal, Mashakab, Ashar, Yashakab, Al Yawa, Yatama'a.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 15.
Verse 18.
Okay. Verse 18. The woman also with whom man shall lie with, seed of population.
Mm-hmm.
They shall both bathe themselves in water and be unclean until the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning after you have sex. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You know, seed, for those who don't know, when you see seed, right? Seed is just the old word used, meaning sperm, right?
God.
Semen. It comes out of a man. Right? Copulation is another word for sex. Right? You know what I'm saying? Shall lie when the Bible says lie with, it's talking about sex. So you have to understand these terms. That way when you read these scriptures, it's not confusing to you. Right? You're not confused about what it's talking about. And when you learn these terms and you learn it from the priest of the Lord, it makes it practical. It makes it easy to understand. It makes sense. It takes off the hocus pocus off the Bible. Right? It makes it more practical. Right? We're going into what the laws of different laws of being unclean, right?
Okay.
So now we're talking about, start off talking about what? About sex. Right? So read on.
Okay. Verse 19. And if a woman have an issue.
No, Salagia, right? It said, so after you have sex, right? You have sex with your wife, have sex, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have sex together, you are unclean until the evening. You know what I'm saying? That mean what? I mean, you can't come to class. You won't be able to come to a feast. You won't be able to come to a camp. Why? Because that's, a feast of is a holy convocation, right? It's a holy convocation. Class, it's a holy event. It's a set apart event, right? So just be mindful of that, when you're trying to get busy. All right, you can read on.
Okay. Verse 19. And if a woman have an issue in her issue in her flesh be blood.
All right, what's that talking about? Talking about what? A woman's flower. Right? We know once a month a woman has an issue. Right? I know a lot of women have a hard time when they read this. And then they think, oh, it makes them seem so disgusting, and we just are we just gross to the Lord? And it's like, no, it's this all of this is very practical. This is science, man. This Bible is full of science. These are all practical things. But because of the terminologies that we choose to use, it can sound funny. You know what I mean? It can sound like, you're disgusting or you're gross. But this is where science comes from, right? Science starts in this Bible, right? When a woman is on her flower, she's unclean. Why? Because there's life in that blood. And that blood can't get on everything. It can't touch everything. You understand? Read on.
Okay. She shall be put away, so I can put apart 7 days.
Yeah, about to say, don't say put away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't say that. You letting them know. Every man gonna lay the woman on your flower. Oh yeah, we can't be there. I put you away. You know what I mean? You understand? Read it one more time.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 15, verse 19. And if a woman have an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days. And whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean to eat.
So of course, now we have, as time has progressed, and the things that we can utilize to deal with matters like this. You don't have to. You ain't gotta kick your woman out the house. She ain't gotta go stay at a sister house or stay in a hotel. When it comes to things like that, for a week or so, y'all can just share separate blankets, man. You know what I'm saying? She can have her blanket. She can have, her pillows, her side of the bed. Really be her side of the bed for that little bit of time frame. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful of things like that. Maybe get you some, some seat covers or things like that. Little things that you can do to rectify the situation. You know what I mean? To keep the peace, right? And to keep you from being unclean all the time. All right, read on. Please, yes.
I mean, also, if you have another room,
there you go.
You can separate, sleep in other rooms.
That's it. But I know, everyone in here is just inseparable from each other, y'all. So they could never be okay with doing something like that, right?
We don't.
Okay. Verse 20. And everything that she lieth upon in her separation shall be unclean. Everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean.
Right. Simple enough, right?
Verse 21. And whosoever toucheth her bed shall wash his clothes.
Shall do what?
Wash his clothes. And bathe himself in water.
And do what?
Bathe himself in water.
Why is it so important, man? Why is it so important when it says "I wash his clothes and bathe himself in water"? What is this letting you know? What is letting you know the Israelites have always understood and what the Lord bestowed upon us? What type of knowledge are we talking about here? What you got? Huh?
Clean.
Right. Just to be clean, man. To stop infections and diseases and things like that. Who doesn't understand this? The oppressor. That's why they had the Black Plague, the bubonic plague, and all that stuff. Things knocking them off the face of the earth because they don't know how to bathe, don't know how to wash themselves, don't know how to stay clean. Israelites have always known how to do this, man. We've always known how to be clean, be fresh, be smelling good. You understand what I'm saying? This is something the Lord gave us early in our lives, man. These are customs and laws that have been passed down generation after generation after generation. Even in us, losing our way and not following the Lord and losing the knowledge of this Bible and just now getting to it. Even without this Bible, Black people know how to do what? Be clean, man. Black people don't play that mess. I don't care how poverty stricken you are. We don't play not being clean. We don't play not bathing. Same thing for Hispanics and so-called First Nation people, Native Americans, man. You know what I mean? Read on.
Okay. Verse 23. And if it be on her bed, or on anything wherein she sitteth, when he toucheth it, he shall be unclean until the evening. Verse 24. And if any man lie with her,
any man do what?
Lie with her.
Read on.
At all, and her flowers be upon him, he shall be unclean 7 days. And all the bed wherein he lieth shall be unclean.
Right. So you lay with your woman, she's on a flower, or her flower happens to come on during the process. Well, then you are now unclean for 7 days. If a flower, is on you now. Now you unclean for 7 days. Right. So this is things you just have to be mindful of. Things you gotta just pay attention to, because it can cause you to have to stand down from your duties that you have as being a priest, right? Cause you to not be able to be at certain events or participate in certain things because you're unclean now for 7 days, right? So just be mindful of that. You can read on.
Come, verse 24.
24 is the last one, right, Amazon?
Yeah, 24 is the last one.
Yeah.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 15 and verse 25 in the Hebrew. Wa'asha kaya yazawab zawab. Dema yamayam rabayam bala'a aif. Nadatha awa kaya zawab al. Nadatha kal yamaya zawab tama ata kaya mayam salakia kaya maya na datha haya ta ma'a hawa'a. Verse 26. Kal ha mashakab ashar Shakab al yawa kal yamaya zawab kama shakab nadatha yahaya laha wakal akolia ashar the shab al yawa tama'a yahaya katama'a nadatha. Verse 27. Wakal hana wagai bum yatama'a wakabas badadiawa arakataza bamayam wata'ama aid Arab. Verse 28. Wa'am tahara aza waba wasapara la shabaith yamayam wa'akar fatahar. Verse 29. Wabayawam Pasha Mayanaya Zakwak Laha Shathia Farayam Awa Shanya Banya Yawana Waha Baya'a Awathum Al Hakahan Al Patak Ahol Mawa'ai. Verse 30. Wa'aisha Hakahan Af Ha'akad Hata'af Wa'af Hata'akad Aila Wakapar Aliyah Hakahan Lapanya Yahweh Mazawab Tama'atha. Verse 31. Waha Zaratham Af Banya Yasha'ala Mata Ma'atham Wala'ah Yamathwa bata ma'atum, bata ma'atum, bata ma'am, mashakanya, ashar, bata wakam. Verse 32. Za'ath, Fawarath, Azab, Wa Ashar, Ta Taza'ah, Mamanwa, Shakabath, Zerai, Lata Ma'ah, Baha, or Ba. Verse 33. Wa Hadawa, Banadatha, Wa Hazab, Zawabwa, La Zakar, Wala Nakwaba, Wala Ayash, Ashar, Yashakab, Aim, Tama'ah.
Start 25. Was it 31 or 32 the last one?
Yeah, 32.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, 32 the last one. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we start at 25.
Come. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 15, verse 25 in English. And if a woman have an issue of her blood many days out of the time of her separation, or if it run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of the issue of her uncleanness shall be as the days of her separation, she shall be unclean.
Right. So this is saying what? During a woman comes on her flower, how many days, does it usually last, right? 7 days, a week, right? So this is saying if it runs beyond the time of separation, so it goes beyond that 7 days, and on the 8th day, she's still on her flower. Well, it's saying that she's going to be what? Unclean another 7 days. So another 7, if it goes beyond that 7 days, she's unclean on the 8th day still, within her separation will be as unto what she's normally separated for, right? Which is 7 days. So that's an additional 7 days, right? Read on.
Come. Verse 26. Every bed whereon she lieth, all the days of her issue shall be unto her as the bed of her separation. And whatsoever she sitteth upon shall be unclean in the uncleanness of her separation. Verse 27. And whosoever toucheth those things shall be unclean, and shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water, and shall be unclean until the evening. Verse 28. If she be cleansed of her issue, then she shall number to herself 7 days, and after that she shall be clean. Verse 29. And on the 8th day she shall take upon her 2 turtles or 2 young pigeons, and bring them unto the priest to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 30. And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering. And the priest shall make an atonement of her before the Lord for the issue of her uncleanness. Verse 31. Thus shall ye separate the children of Israel from their uncleanness, and that they die not in their uncleanness. When they defile my tabernacle, that is among them. Verse 32. This is the law of him that have an issue, and of him whose seed goeth from him, and is defiled therewith.
Right, because earlier in the chapter, I believe going to like wounds and stuff. If somebody was to get hurt, they get a wound. There's procedures and things you have to do, and precautions you have to take when someone has a wound, someone gets an injury, right? This is how you stop. And this is just more proof that why it's imperative for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to rule this earth. This is more proof, how imperative it is for this Bible to be the foundation of everything, because this is how you stop COVID-19. This is how you stop, all these random strands of different flu and these viruses when you adhere to these laws and apply them to your life. It'll stop all of that. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole point of the Lord given to us, to prevent us from dying in these manners, right?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 15 and verse 33 in Hebrew. Wahadawa, Banadafa, Wahazab, Zawabwa, La Zakar, Wala Nakwaba, Wala Ayash, Ashar, Yashakab, Aim, Tama'ah. So, go to the next chapter, 6. Okay. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayadabar, Yahweh al Mashah, Akaria, Mawath, Shanya, Wanya, Haran, Baka, Rabatha, Bakwa, Rabatha, Lapanya, Yahweh, Waya, Mathwa. Verse 2. Waya Amar, Yahweh al Mashah, the bar al Haran, Akyaka, Wa'al, Yaba'a, Bakal, Aif, Al, Akwadash, Mabayath, La Harakat, Al, Panya, Ha, Kabo, Harath, Akaparath, Ashar, Al, Ha'aran, Wala'ah, Ya, Mawath, Kaya, Ba'ainan, Ara'ah, Al, Akaparath. Verse 3. Baza'ath, Yaba'ah, Aharan, Al, Quadash, Bapar, Bun, Bapar, Bakwar. Let me do that again. Bapar, Bun, Bakwar. La Kata'ath, Wa'ayal, La Ayla. Verse 4. Katanath, Bad, Quadash, Ya Labash, Wama, Kunyas, okay, Wama, Kanashia, Bad, Yahayawa, Al, Basharwa, Waba, Abanat, Bad, Yakagar, Waba, Matazan, Nakpa, Bad, Yatazanap, Bagadia, Quadash, Hum, Warakataza, Bamayam, Af, Bashorwa, Wala Basham. Verse 5. Wama'ath, Aidath,
Banya Yasha Allah, Yakwak, Shunya, Sha Ayar, Sha Ayaraya, Isayam, Lakata'a, Wa Ayal, Akad, La Ayla. Wa Ha Wariyab, Aharan, Af, Har, Hakata'a, Ashar, Wa, Wakapar, Ba'aidwa, Wa Ba'aid, Bayahwa. 33, 15 and 33. Yeah, 15 and 33. Up to 6. 16.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 15, verse 33. And of her that is sick of her flowers, and of him that have an issue of the man and of the woman, and of him that lieth with her which is unclean. Chapter 16, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses after the death of the 2 sons of Aaron, when they offered before the Lord and died.
Now, so this I always mention every time we come to this. These are the 2 sons of Aaron when the Most High told them they were instructed to burn a particular type of incense, frankincense, and myrrh. And they burnt something else. And the Most High took their life, killed them. Because in Israel, this is the thing that I love about our culture. In Israel, the men at higher ranks at the top are held more accountable. You understand? Whereas in the world, it's the opposite. The little man is held more accountable than the big man or the rich man. You understand? And that's injustice. But with the Most High, if you have rank and you have a position of responsibility, you're held more accountable. That's the lesson in that story. We don't.
Cut them up. That's it. Verse 2. And the Lord said unto Moses, speak unto Aaron thy brother, that he come not at all times in the holy place wherein within the veil, before the mercy seat, which is upon the ark, and that he die not. For I will appear in the cloud upon the mercy seat. Verse 3. Thus shall Aaron come into the holy place with a young bullock for a sin offering, and a ram for a burnt offering. Verse 4. He shall put on the holy linen coat, and he shall have the linen breeches upon his flesh, and upon the girded, it shall be girded with a linen girdle.
The linen breeches are pants made of linen. We don't.
Come. And with the linen mitre shall he be attired. Shall he be attired. These are holy garments. Therefore shall he wash his flesh in water, and so put them on. Verse 5. And he shall take the congregation of the children of Israel, 2 kids of the goats for a sin offering, and 1 ram for a burnt offering. Verse 6. And Aaron shall offer a bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself, and make an atonement for himself and for his house.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16, and verse 7 in Hebrew. Walakwak af shunya hasha iri slakin hasha ayaria. Not it. Hasha ayaram waha amiyad atum Lapanya Yahweh, Athak, Ahol, Mawa'ai. Verse 8. Wanathan, Aharon al Shunya, Asha Ayarum, Ayarum, Sha Ayarum. Dawa, Rabal, Rabal, Lawath, Dawa Ral, Akkad, La Yahweh, Waga, Waral, Akkad, La I, Za Izal. And verse 9. Waha, Warayab, Aharon, Af, Asha Ayar, Ashar, Ila, Al Yawa, Ha, Gawa, Ral, La Yahweh, Wa, Aisha Hawa, Kata'af. Verse 10. Waha, Sha'ayar, Ashar, Ila, Ayawa, Al Yawa, Salakia, Hagawa, Hagawaral, La Aiza, Aizal, Ya Aimad, Kaya, Panya, La Panya, Salakia, Yahweh, La Kapar, Al Yawa, La Shalak, Atwa, La Aiza, Azal, Hama, the Bara. Okay, verse 11. Waha, Parayab, Aharon, Af, or Hakata'af, Ashar, Lawa, Wakapar, Ba'aidwa, Wa Ba'aid, Bayatwa, Washakat, Af, Par, Ha, Kata'af, Ashar, Lawa. Verse 12. Walakwak, Mala'ah, Hama, Katha, Gakolia, Ash, Ma'al, Hama Zabak, Malapanya, Yahweh, Lamala, Wamala'ah, Apunyawa, Quatarath, Samayam, the Quat, Wahabaya'ah, Mabayath, the Parakath. Verse 13. When a thun Ath, Aquatarath, Al, Ha'ash, the Punya Yahweh, Lakasa, Ainun, Aquatarath, Af, Akaparath, Ashar, Al, Ha, Aidawa, nope, Ha, Aidawa, Wala'ah, Yamawath. Verse 14. This is the last one. We started at 7. 6, yeah, 13 is the last one. When the sun Af, Ha, Quatarath, Al, Ha'ash, the Punya Yahweh, Lakasa, Ainun, Aquatara, Ha, Kapara, Ashar, Al, Ha, Idawath, Wala'a, Yamawath.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16, verse 7, in English. And he shall take the 2 goats and present them before the Lord at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 8, and Aaron shall cast lots upon the two goats, one lot for the Lord, and the other lot for the scapegoat. Verse 9, and Aaron shall bring the goat upon the Lord's lot, which the Lord's lot failed, and offer him for a sin offering. Verse 10, and the goat on which the lot failed to be the scapegoat shall be presented alive before the Lord, to make an atonement for him, and to let him go for the scapegoat into the wilderness. Verse 11, and Aaron shall bring the bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself, and shall make an atonement for himself and for his house, and shall kill the bullock of the sin offering, which is for himself. Verse 12, and he shall take a censer full of burning coals of fire from off the altar before the Lord, and his hands full of sweet incense bitten small, and bring in with the veil. Verse 13, and he shall put the incense upon the fire before the Lord, and the cloud of the incense may cover the mercy seat, and is upon the testimony that he died not.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 14 in the Hebrew. Walakwak, Madam, Apar, Zahiza, Ba'a, Tazabo, Iwa, Al Panya, Akaparath, Parama, La Panya, Akaparath, Yazah, Shabai, Imayam, Man, Adam, Adam, Ba'a, Tazabayas, Ba'a, Tazabaiwa. Verse 15. Washakat, Af, Sha'ayar, Ha, Kata'af, Ashar, La'aim, Wahab, Baya'a, Salakia, Af, N.W.O, Al, Mabayaf, Baparakaf, Wa Aisha, Af, N.W.O, Ka'ashar, Aisha, Ladum, Apar, Wahaza, Afwa, Al, Hakaparath, Lapanya, Hakaparath. Verse 16. Wakapar, Al, Hakadash, Ma'af, Banya Yasha'ala, Wama, Pasha, Yar, Wama, Pasha, Ayahum, Lakal, Ata Athum, Wakan, Ya Aisha, La Ahol, Mawa'aid, Ashakan, Athum, Baka Waka, Tama'athum. Verse 17. Wakal Adam La'a Yahaya Ba'ahol Mawa'ai Ba'awa Lakapar Ba'kwadash Aid Taza'athwa Wakapar Ba'aidwa Waba'aid Bayathwa Waba'aid Kal Kwahol Yasha'ala. Verse 18. Wayataza'a Al Amazabak Ashar Lapanya Yahawah Wakapar Al Yawa Walakwak Maza Hapar Wama Dum Pa Sha'ayar Munathun Al Para Nawath Amazabak Sabayab. Hey, my leg is going numb on me. Continue.
Yeah.
Just give me a second to walk it off.
It's like what verse you stopped in?
Verse 18. Verse 18. Slap.
No, you too are. That's 18. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 18. Where is that? Go back there. Wayataza'a Al Hamazabak Ashar Lapanya Yahawah Wakapar Al Yawa Walakwak Madam Hapar Wamadam Hasha'ayar Hanathan Al Koranawath Hamazabath Sabayab. You sure you're good, young man?
I'm good.
You sure?
What verse is that?
That was verse 18.
I'll talk to you.
All right, cool.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 19 in Hebrew. Wa Azah Al Yawa Man Adam La'a Tazaba'aiwa Shabai Ha'amayam Wata Karwa Wakodashwa Mata Ma'af Banya Yasha Allah. We started at what, 13? Where did we start? 13. 6, 7, 7. Okay.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16, verse 14. And he shall take of the blood of the bullocks, of the bullocks.
Then we started 13 or 14. We started 14, but then I got to read one more. Then that was only 6. From 14 to 19 is 6. Okay? So, yeah, I'm read 20, then start. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 20 in Hebrew. Wakala, Makapar, Af, Akwadash, Wa'af, Ahol, Mawa'ai, Wa'af, Amazabak, Waha, Wara, Yab, Af, Hasha, Ayar, Akia,
Okay. The book of Leviticus, chapter 16, verse 18, in the English. And he shall take of the blood of the bullock and sprinkle it with his fingers upon the mercy seat eastward. And before the mercy seat shall he sprinkle of the blood with his fingers 7 times. Verse 15. Then shall he kill the goat of the sin offering, that is for the people, and bring his blood within the veil, and do with the blood as he did with the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it upon the mercy seat and before the mercy, upon the mercy seat and before the mercy seat. Verse 16. And he shall make an atonement. He shall make atonement for the holy place because of the uncleanness of the children of Israel, and because of the transgressions and all their sins. And so shall he do for the tabernacle of the congregation that remaineth among them in the midst of their uncleanness. Verse 17. And there shall be no man in the tabernacle of the congregation when he goeth in to make an atonement for the holy place, until he come out and have made an atonement for himself and for his household and for all the congregation of Israel. Verse 18. And he shall go out unto the altar before, and he shall go out unto the altar that is before the Lord, and make an atonement for it. It shall take of the blood of the bullock and the blood of the goat, and put it upon the horns of the altar round about. Verse 19. And he shall sprinkle of the blood upon it with his fingers 7 times, and cleanse it, and hallow it in the uncleanness of the children of Israel. Verse 20. And when he hath made an end of the reconciling, and when he hath made an end of the reconciling the holy place and the tabernacle of the congregation and the altar, he shall bring a live goat.
That's the end of that. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16, verse 21 in the Hebrew. Wasamak, Aharon, Af, Shafia, Yadayawa, Al, Ra'ash, Asha'ayar, Hakaya, Waha, Bawada, Aliyawa, Af, Kal, Iwana, Banya Yasa'ala, Wa'af, Kal, Asha'ayahum, Lakal, Ha, Ta'atham, Wanathun, Athum, Al, Ra'ash, Ha, Sha'ayar, Washalak, Ayash, Athiyah, Hama, the Bara. Verse 22. Wanasha'ah, Ha, Sha'ayar, Aliyawa, Af, Kal, Iwa, Nathum, Al, Aratazar, Gazara, Washalak, Af, Ha, Sha'ayar, Bama, Debar. Verse 23. Verse 23. Waba'a, Aharon, Al, Ahol, Mawa'ai, Wapashat, Af, Begadia,
Habad, Ashar, Labash, Baba Awa, Al, Hadash, Waha, Naya, Come, Shum. Verse 25. 24? What? Verse 24. Warakataza, As, Basharwa, Bamayam, Bamakwawam, Wadawash, Walabash, As, Bagadiawa, Wayataza, As, Wa Aisha, As, Alafwa, Wa As, Alaf, Ha'ain, Wa Kapar, Ha'aidawa, Wa Ba'ai, Ha'ain. Verse 25. Wa'af, Kalab, Hakatat, Ha, Kata'af, Yakwa, Tayar, Hama, Zabaka. Verse 26. Koha, Mashalak, Af, Asha Ayar, La, Isa Aizor, Ya Kabas, Baga Dayawa, Wara Kataza, Af, Basho, Basharwa, Bamayam, Wa Akaria, Khan, Yabawa, Ya, Bawa, Al, Hama, Kana. Wa'af, Har, Hakata'af, Wa'af, Sha'ayar, Hakata'af, Ashar, Hawa, Ba'a, Al, Damam, Lakapar, Bakwadash, Yaya, Watazaya, Waya, Taza, Ya'a, Al, Ma, Kawataza, Lama, Kana, Washa, Washa, Rapwa, Ba'ash, Af, Arathum, Wa'af, Basharu, Wa'af, Pa, Rashum. Yeah.
Okay. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16, verse 21 in the English. And Aaron shall lay both his hands upon the head of the live goat and confess over him all the iniquities of the children of Israel and all their transgressions and all their sins, putting them upon the head of the goat, and shall send him away by the hand of a fit man into the wilderness. Verse 22. And the goat shall bear upon him all their iniquities unto the land not inhabited, and he shall let go the goat in the wilderness. Verse 23. And Aaron shall come into the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall put off the linen garments which he had put on when he went into the holy place, and shall leave them there. Verse 24. And he shall wash his flesh with water in the holy place, and put his garment, and put on his garments, and come forth and offer his burnt offering and the burnt offering of the people, to make an atonement for himself and for the people. Verse 25. And the fat of the sin offering shall he burn upon the altar. Verse 26. And he that let go the goat for the scapegoat shall wash his clothes and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward come in into the camp. Verse 27. And the bullock for the sin offering and the goat for the sin offering, whose blood was brought in to make an atonement for the holy place, shall one carry forth without the camp, and shall burn in the fire with, and they shall burn in the fire their skins and their flesh and their dung.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 16, and verse 28.
Yeah, you got it.
So what? This is the book of Leviticus. Okay, Leviticus chapter 16, and verse 28.
That sounds good.
In the Hebrew, Wahasharah Atum Yakabas, Lagadewa, Ra, Wara Kataza, Basharwa, Bamayam, Wa Akaria Khan, Yabawa Al, Ama Kana. Verse 29. Waya Salakia Wahai Yafa Lakam La Kapath Iwalam Bakadash Ashabaya Aya Ba'ai Shawar La Kadash The Ainwa Napashaftiakam Wakal Mala Aka La the Aishawa Ha Azarak Bahagar Hagar Babawa Kakas. Verse 30. Kaya Bayawum Hazah Yakapar Al Yakum Latahar Akbakam Macau Hata Afiakam Lapanya Yahweh the Taharwa. Verse 31. Shabbat 1. Haya'ah Lakam Wa Ainayatham Napashatiakam Kakwah Iwalam. Verse 32. Wakapar Hakahan Ashar Yama Shak Afwa Wa Ashar Ya Mala'ah Yadwa Lakahan Vakaf Abiyawa Walabash Bagadia Habad Bagadia Hakodash. Verse 33. Wakapar. This should be the last one, right?
Yes, last thing. That's the last verse.
Wakapar Makwadash Kwadash Wa'af Ahol Mawa'ai Wa'af Amazabak Yakapar Wa'al Ha Kahanya Wa'al Kal Aim Akwahol Ya Kapar. Yeah, that's it.
This book of Leviticus, chapter 16, verse 28. And he that burneth them shall wash his clothes and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he shall come into the camp. Verse 29. Verse 29. And this shall be a statute forever unto you, that in the 7th month, on the 10th day of the month, ye shall afflict your souls, and do no work at all, whether it be one of your own country or a stranger that sojourneth among you. Verse 30, for on that day shall the priest make atonement for you to cleanse you, and you may be clean from all your sins before the Lord. Verse 31, it shall be a Sabbath of rest unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls by your statutes forever. Verse 32, and the priest whom he shall anoint, and whom he shall consecrate to minister in the priest's office, in his father's stead, shall make the atonement, and shall put on the linen clothes, even the holy garment. Verse 33, and he shall make an atonement for the holy sanctuary, and he shall make an atonement for the tabernacle of the congregation, and for the altar, and he shall make an atonement for the priest, and for all the people of the congregation. Verse 34, and this shall be an everlasting statute upon you unto you, to make an atonement for the children of Israel for all their sins once a year. And he did as the Lord commanded Moses. And he did.
So not. You already down 33?
Yeah.
Okay. Almost. Okay. All right. So that of course, concludes the Sabbath service for the day. So next week, Lord allow, we'll pick up at Leviticus chapter 16 and verse 34. Right? Keep breaking it down, man. So just up here, I might do. All right. Get her on a blow you on the zone. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Many prisoners, gird thyself to prepare to salute the Torah. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Yah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Yah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Yah.
So a medium, which means to stand. Wapan Yakodom means rise and face the east. We'll start out with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shemayim. Wadash, Ayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Tizayaka, Ayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Ayah, Bashamayim, Nathanawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawum, Wasalak now, Kabawak now, Kasalak now, Kabawak Yanawa, Wala'ah, Tabi'aya now, Manasaya 1, Ball, I was shy now, Mayan, Ride, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Alpha I will love you, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
A prayer for them. Hakak for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
Nathanawa.
Nathanawa.
Hakak.
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 Ah.
La Pa'ah.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Kal Marawa.
Kal Marawa.
Hakak.
Hakak. That's a hard.
Ha. Matazarayim.
Amatazarayim.
Tazarayim. Matazarayim. Okay. Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakwiyam.
Hakwil.
Hamaktiyam.
Hamatyam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Al-Rarakawa.
Al-Rarakawa.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Bahashim Yahweh Shai. What are Aman? Like in English. It's like our Father.
Our Father,
which art in heaven.
which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom
The
come.
kingdom come.
No, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Right. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
Please
please
give us the power.
Give us the power.
Power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
all men of sickness,
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of
The
disease.
power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to raise the dead.
power to raise the
The
dead,
power against the unclean spirit.
power against unclean
To
spirits,
cast them out.
to cast them out.
Name Yahweh
In
Shah.
the name of Yahweh Shai,
Thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
The prayer for the blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Why Yahweh Shah?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Why Allahayim?
Why Allah
Matazabaya.
Tazabiyah.
Allah Wapya Hana.
Allah Wapyana.
Allah Wapya.
Allah Wapyum.
Asaranya.
Asaranya.
Akodazayanya.
Akodazayanya.
Akoyoyoyam.
Akoyoyoyam.
Wahak Wapya.
Why Wapyan.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
What Aman.
The water Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahana.
Commanding General Yahana.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captains.
The officer.
The officer.
The trooper.
The troopers.
And the sister.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
So be it. Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahariam.
Ahahariam.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isariah.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Aratazah.
Aratazah.
Aliyatan.
Aliyatan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'Allah.
Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Walayallah.
Walayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Kalrad.
Kalrad.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Afna Pashta.
Afna Pashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka.
Wawa'atka.
Wabu'aka.
Mayata.
Mayata.
Wa'aid.
Wa'ayyamallah. I will lift my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help coming from the Lord.
My help coming from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade
Upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in
From this time forth
From this
from
time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Al Dami Alaka.
Al Dami Alaka.
Al Fakarash.
Al Takarash.
Wa Al Tashakwat.
Wa Al Tashakwat.
Al
Al
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ana.
Ana.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Aimaka.
Al Aimaka.
Yaira Yamwa.
Yaira Yamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayata.
Wayata.
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Labarwa,
Lakawa,
Kawa,
Wanakakido,
Wanakakido,
Magoya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar, Sham Yashala,
Sham Yashala,
Iwada, Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Laba, Yakadwa, Aliyaka, Baraya, Yakarathwa, Holia,
Adawam,
Yashamai,
Yashamai,
Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagaria, the ball, I'm a one, Waimalak,
Palashat,
I'm Yeshabia,
Yeshabia,
as a war, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, my mom, Ayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamajin, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabin, Banakal, Wayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan, Da'ara, Ayawa, Daman, Adama, Sayatamwa, Nada, Yabmawa, Arab, Wakazaba, Wakatazol, Mana'ai, Kalnasaya Kamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rashad, Lanawa, Na'awa, Alahaya, Sayatamwa, Gogula, Kwash, Lapanya Rawaka, Kahash, Yaira, Wakalaba, Talahat, Arayam, Khan, Daradapma, Basa Irika, Wabasa, Wapatka, Tabahalum, Mala'a, Panyahum, Palawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabaholwa, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Shimka, Yahawa, Labadka,
Al-Kalha-Rataza. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted against.
Against
Thy hidden one.
thy hidden one.
They have said.
They have said,
Come.
Come
And let us cut them off.
and let us cut them off
From being a nation.
from being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel
May be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
But they have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Israelites
Of Moab.
of Moab
And the Hagarene.
and the Hagarene,
Gabal.
Gabal,
And Ammon.
and Ammon,
And Amalek.
and Amalek,
The Philistines.
the Philistines,
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
is joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them
As unto the Midianites.
as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of
And
Kisan.
the brook of Kisan,
Which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their noble.
Make their noble
Like Oreb.
like Oreb.
And like Zeb.
Like Zeb.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
Azabah.
And
And Azalmunah.
Azalmunah.
Who said,
Who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my power.
Oh, my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth a wood.
As the fire burneth a wood.
And as the flame.
And as the flame
Set the mountains on fire.
set the mountains on fire.
So persecute
So
them
persecute them
with thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
And make them
And
afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh.
Oh, Yahweh.
Let them be
Let
confounded.
them be confounded.
In trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. So Men of Israel, imagine, saw a turning faith to teacher. Men of Israel, we give the teacher one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Abajam, Shabbat, Imajam, Barak, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh
Shabbat.
Yajim Atah. So I'll turn to face the sisters. Men of Israel, we give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amajim, Shabbat, Imajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Yahweh Shai. Yajim Atah. Class dismissed.
I'm saying Christ, the water for tuning in, Israel. See y'all next week.